Hello everyone, welcome to the stock trading. In this video, we'll be looking at the major highlights for the budget 2019. So this was the first budget after the second Modi government and it was presented by Nirmala Sitharaman, the finance minister, on 5th July 2019. So let's look at the first overview first of the last 5 years. So they now talked about the zero point 0.9 trillion increase in economy from 2014 to 2019. They talked about digital India, the blue sky water management, the environment friendliness, state of the country, and how the country stands at a position as the sixth largest economy of the world from the 11th position in 2014. MSME's growth through Mudra schemes and other schemes was also discussed, like Bharatmala, Sagarmala, Jal Marg Vikas, and Udan schemes. So, in the final budget, they also looked at the overview of reform measure for rental housing, the new 210 kilometers of metro lines which will be operationalized, the transportation card through RuPay, for that is the One Nation One Card system. And the phase two, they discussed the promotion of electrical vehicle, and the budget for this has been increased to 10,000 crore rupees through the upfront subsidy scheme like the One Nation One Grid for gas connections, water grid, and regional airports. 50 lakh crores has been estimated for investment in rail infrastructure. So the MSME loans have been increased up to 1 crore rupees in 59 minutes. Pension benefit to 3 crore retailers or traders under the Pradhan Mantri Karam Yogi scheme whose turnover is less than 1.5 crore rupees. The minimum public shareholding will be increased from 25% to 35% according to the budget. The FDI will be opened for aviation, media, insurance intermediary sector, that is foreign investors, institutional investors will be brought in and they can start investing in the aviation, the media sector, and the insurance intermediary sectors. So this will bring in an inflow, cash inflow for the country. The NSIL will marketize products of space, and in the budget regarding the Gramin Bharat, they have talked about Kendra Bindu, the Gaon Garib Kisan. So by 2022, every single rural family will have as electricity and clean cooking facility except for those who are unwilling to take the connection. The PMAYG to achieve housing for all by 2022. So this will include 1.95 crore houses which have been proposed to be provided with basic amenities. The average number of days for completion of house has been reduced from 314 days in the year 2015 to 16 to 114 days in 2017 to 2018 because of advancing technology. 30,000 kilometers of road will be prepared using green technologies, which is mainly waste plastic. So 130 to 135 kilometers of road will be constructed every day in the last 1,000 days. So 1,25,000 kilometers of road will be upgraded using 80,250 crore rupees in the next 5 years. And in budget news regarding the economy, the focus sectors are honey, the khadi clusters of bamboo for Sfurti. There are plans to develop 75,000 skilled entrepreneurs in agro-rural industry sector, 10,000 farmers producers organization, the ease of doing business and the ease of living for farmers. Regarding those, the Under Jal Jeevan mission Jal to all rural households by 2024. That is, they're planning to make sure that water is available for all rural households by the year 2024. The fiscal deficit has been reduced to 3.3% from 3.4% last year. And in the economy news, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, 9.6 crore toilets have been constructed since 2nd October 2014. More than 5.6 lakh villages have become ODF, that is open defecation free. PM Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan. So this specific scheme has allowed for 2 crore rural Indians to be made digitally literate. And in economies, Shahri Bharat news, the PM Urban Awas Yojana scheme has cost 47 lakh houses have been constructed due to this. 95% of all cities have become undeclared ODF. Gandhipedia will be developed for Science Museum for positive Gandhi values. There's a proposal to enhance the metro railways initiatives by the Triple P mode. And in regarding to the youth of India, there's a new education system. The National Research Foundation will be funding and coordinating to promote research. Massive online open courses will be provided through the SWAYAM initiative. Till 2014, till 200th ranking, the country's name was absent, but now three universities of India are under the top 200 institutions. 400 crore rupees for world-class institutions have been announced for to bring foreign citizen for education in India. So this is the Study in India program. So regarding the economy again for Khelo India, there will be plans to popularize the sports and for Youth Kaushal, the PM Youth Vikas Yojana for training youth, including in language training. There will be multiple labor laws to be set up under only four labor codes. TV programs will be exclusively started for startups called DD Banquet. For ease of living in the budget for ordinary citizens through digital payments will be made better. The PM Shram Yogi Man Dhan Yojana, 3,000 rupees per month pension for unorganized sector laborers, a mass scaling of LED bulbs to be distributed, which will be equal to 35 crore bulbs. 18,341 crore rupees have been saved annually through LED bulbs. Railway station modernization will be launched this year. For the scheme Nari to Narayani, no segment where women's role will be insignificant. There are 78 women members of parliament in the House of Parliament. There's been a proposed interest for subvention scheme under the Jan Dhan Yojana in the SHG member, which allows for 5,000 Indian rupees. OD women SHG women member will be allowed a mudra loan of 1 lakh rupees. People like the NRI members with Indian passport will be allowed to have an Aadhaar card. The launch of mission linking creative industry with the economy. 17 tourism sites to be developed as world-class tourist destinations in India. These are all for the ease of living for ordinary citizens which have been proposed in the budget 2019. Next, let's look at the proposals for in the banking and financial system. So the non-performing assets have been reduced for over 1 lakh crore rupees. The PSB has been reduced to 8 numbers. The PSU banks will be provided with 70,000 crore Indian rupees for credit, and citizens will be allowed to access bank account from other PSU banks. A one-time 6-month partial guarantee up to 10% to PSU banks for purchase of high pooled assets by NBFCs. RBI has been proposed as the regulator for the housing finance sector from NHP. Steps will be taken to separate the NPS trust from the PFRDA. 100 lakh crores are intended to be invested in the next 5 years in infrastructure. The India foreign external debt to GDP is the lowest at less than 5% currently. The new series of coins will come in the market, and these will be coins for 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees and 20 rupees. Next, let's look at the direct taxation announcements in the budget. So 78% revenue has been increased from 13 to 14, which was 6.78 lakh crores, to 18 to 19, which was 11.37 lakh crore rupees. Basically, the revenue has increased 78% through direct taxes. The tax slab for 5 lakh rupees is the same as announced in February 2019 by Mr. Piyush Goyal. The tax will be levied when the income will cross 5 lakh rupees. The lower rate of 25% will include having a turnover of up to 400 crore rupees. Next, let's look at the taxation in other sectors. For electronical vehicles, GST rate has been initiated to 5% from the 12% previously. Additional IT deduction on interest on loan will be provided in tax. The fundraising by startups will not attract any type of scrutiny. There's been a proposal to extend the period of exemption for capital gains for startups by 31st March 2021. There's an additional deduction of 1.5 lakh rupees for interest on home loan, which can be availed by 31st March 2020. And in stock market taxation, the STT, which is settlement and strike price in the case of options. The country's rank has turned to 121st from 172nd. More than 120 crore citizens in the country have Aadhaar card. So the PAN card and the Aadhaar card will be will be made interchangeable for ease and convenience of taxpayers. For in the sector of e-assessment, faceless e-assessment scrutiny was launched this year, a central cell to assess and issue notices to cases under scrutiny. The tax deducted at source will be at 2% on cash withdrawal exceeding 1 crore rupees from a bank account. The bank charges have been lowered for NEFT RTGC if the turnover is greater than 50 crore rupees. The surcharges have increased for revenue mobilization, so the surcharges have been increased by 3% and 7% for income between 2 crore rupees to 5 crore rupees and for 5 crore rupees respectively. So basically previously the surcharges for the income over 5 crore rupees used to be 35% and now it has been increased by 7% to be 42% now. And now for budget reformations in indirect taxes, a huge monumental reform has been made in the GST. The customs exemption for defense modernization has been made. Customs duty has been increased to promote the Make in India. The legacy dispute resolution scheme will allow quick resolution on litigation pending of service tax and excise of around 3.7 lakh crore rupees. So that's all for the budget. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos on stock market and trading, please subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to learn about the stock market and get a free training session regarding this, which will be useful for beginner stock market traders and for experienced investors, you can attend this free training session and get advice from experienced market experts who have been in the field for many, many years. So there will be free training sessions happening simultaneously in Patna and Delhi on 20th July 2019. To register for this program, just click the link in the description and fill out your details on the specific region which you are interested in attending. If you're not within these any of these two regions, you can still fill up the form and we'll try to conduct our next training session in the location near you. Thank you.